Howdy, how are you? Howdy and welcome. Hope you're well. Another chill one. This time, though, possibly beating the main story, I hope, I think. We're in Cold Harbor. We brought the fight all the way to the Dat Gang Molag Bal himself. Now, if you don't know the storyline of this game, basically the main storyline is your character gets attacked by Molag Bal and their soul gets used in some kind of terrifying ritual. And then you're thrust into this land, and you can go do these quests. You need to make allies to kind of basically do something about it, right? So, switch it over to live.
Be gone, foul creature! We don't have time for your games!
Mortals are always so amusing. I offer information, aid for your quest, and you shun me.
You expect us to trust a creature of the plains? Ridiculous!
A mare as arrogant as a kin. How delightful. I do so love watching egotistical braggarts stumble. I may allow you to reconsider and accept my offer. Of course, I may not. I haven't decided yet.
You there! Find out where that creature is lurking. I want her watched.
Wow.
Here comes the champion, just in time, as always.
Howdy, howdy.
We have come so far, but we have leagues to go before this business is concluded. We must push forward. We must find a way through the walls of the fortified city that looms ahead of us. A Dremora army guards the walls of the citadel, but there are those among us who recognize the city, who knew it well before it was pulled from Nirn. We can use the guild halls inside to launch a surprise attack, provided someone prepares the way.
What do you need me to do?
Find a way inside and locate the Fighters Guild. Wards protect the hall, making it impossible for anyone to get in or out of the building. We know a secret tunnel that leads into the hall, but we'll be trapped inside until the wards are deactivated.
I'll find a way to deactivate the wards.
Time is not on our side, but I will indulge you. Ask your questions.
How do I deactivate the wards?
The wards are part of the defenses from an earlier era. They could be activated to protect guild halls in times of trouble. Once set, the only way in or out of the hall was through the secret passageways. You need to find the ward key.
The ward key.
The ward key is decorated with arcane runes that can unbind the defenses and deactivate the wards. It should be near the guild hall. Find the key and deactivate the wards. Then the fighters can emerge from the hall and surprise the Dremora.
Do you have any ideas on how I can get inside the walls?
Even the strongest armor has chinks that can be taken advantage of. Look for a place to climb or a break to crawl through. The female Dremora offered to help us, but Galerion sent her away. If you run into her, see what she has to say.
I think I met her before.
Then you should certainly seek her out. We could...
I don't remember where. There's a lot of people that we helped and saved in this area. I helped a lot of people. I even did this dungeon. That's why I'm doing a little late night stream here, because I didn't know when I could do it because I had to queue with another group. And the first time was kind of ridiculous, but I got the quest done the second time. So I was like, you know, I think it's time. It's time to take it on, and I might as well go live, share with anybody who's interested, anybody who's following or subscribed, who might want to watch and see the fun. Nasty. That's not who I think to talk to. That's who I need to talk to. There she is.
Ah, little mortal. While it might be entertaining to watch you bumble about the Citadel, I would much rather just see you get about your business. I'm sure that whatever you have planned will ultimately work in my favor.
Why don't you just tell me what you're talking about?
Right to the point? How distressful. Oh, very well. You seek a way into the Citadel, one that won't attract any undue notice. As it happens, I know just the thing. If you follow the east wall, you'll find a breach that leads inside.
Why are you helping us?
Never look a gift Daedroth in the maw, little mortal. I offer information, nothing more. The warded building you seek is near the main gate. The kin will try to stop you. If they don't succeed, we will speak again.
Does this have to do with anything with what you were doing at the Tower of Lies?
Ephra's had information I needed. It ultimately led me here. I enjoyed what you did to Ephra's, little mortal. I'm looking forward to seeing what mayhem you stir up here.
I'll look for the breach.
I'll let the others know that you've got a way in.
Alright. Cool. So that's one of the cool things of like helping the random people. I didn't help her directly, but I took out somebody who was holding some people hostage. And so she's like, nice. And it helped her out too. It's been pretty cool. It's been a cool little questing area. There's been a lot to do. It's been crazy. But it's been cool. Hopefully I can beat it tonight. I still got at least 2 quests, but I put a lot of work into it in a couple of days here, so this thing's got a lot of content, which is nice. Definitely feel like I got my $15 worth. Getting the ESO Plus. And it's fun Elder Scrolls lore kind of story, you know. I'll never have gotten this far in the game before. I know there's a lot of content to play. I know that this isn't everything, but this is like the ending of the main storyline, I think. Or at least far along it, I should say. I don't know because I haven't looked ahead, but for all intents and purposes, this is what we say we're heading towards, so you know. You gotta just grab your jute and make it shoot, right? I don't know. Got some jute here, though. Survivor's camp.
I wish I could paint. This would make quite the picture.
Well, that poor folk didn't survive. Alright, there's a way. Right here. Boom. What's cooking? Good looking.
And so, the little mortal, once more into the breach. I believe the Alien King wants you to find a hidden key. Hurry. I think your friends have already made it into the sealed hall.
Why isn't this breaking the wall guarded?
How amusing. The little mortal suspects a trap. You are wise to fear the duplicity of Dremora, but I assure you that you are safe enough. Illusions hide this area from the kin. Just a little trick I recently picked up.
What can I expect inside the Citadel?
Death, most likely. The kin that guard this citadel will try to kill you. It's generally what we do. The old hall you seek is near the main gate. If I were you, and most thankfully I am not, I would make my way there post-haste.
Why are you helping us?
Technically, I am helping you, not them. But this constant desire to know the why of things grows tiresome. I don't want to confuse you. Just know that I have a debt to settle. As long as helping you advances my goal, I will continue to do so.
You're using me.
The look on your face. How precious. You are dismayed. Why should this truth upset you? You benefit from my assistance, just as I benefit from yours. Patience, little mortal, you shall see. Now off with you. Nothing will come of us standing here.
I think I made a cool little girl here. She's a pretty cool thief. She's learned the waves of the stealth, the archery. Is that a book I want? And it's pretty shiny. One way to find out. No, just crystals. Combination of range, medium range, long range. It's a good time.
Dangerous.
Can definitely recommend the Nightblade as a class. Thought I might have fun. I was More right than I do. Very cool, fun class. Especially for moments like this where you just kind of want to sneak around, chill around. And we can just run too. Yeah, see? That's what happens. That'd be sneaky, sneaky.
Straight up.
No, we'll help him. How about the help? Fighters Guild. Alright, now I just need a way in. Hag-fin pumpkin pie, you don't say. News Maya, darling. This is collected. Cool. Not collected. Not collected. Ornate.
Yes?
I have so much stuff, but I need all the stuff because I'm new to the game and I have a lot of things I need to research, so I kind of need to hang on to them until I can research them.
Anything.
Unless it's something like that, there's nothing to research on.
I'm here! Lucky you!
I love this. I know it's a cheesy system games, but I love this where when you, like the final battle, you do the extra side quests and then it does cool stuff like this where they're like thankful and they're like, okay, let me help you out. Even the people that are like, not necessarily people you would want as your super ally, but hopefully not be an enemy. Might have to fight her eventually anyway, but we'll see. It's kind of their realm, so it's like, we can just get our good people out of here and take care of him, you know? Let them keep doing whatever they do here. Right, Caldwell? He likes it.
My old chum, my bosom companion, my comrade in arms. How long has it been? I missed you terribly. By the way, what took you so long? The king is upstairs. He wants to speak to you. I'm preparing myself to dazzle the enemy. I'll cut them to ribbons, I promise you. Just need a moment to buff the old breastplate. The enemy expects a certain amount of resplendence from a hero, and I shall not disappoint.
It's fair. Very fair.
Oh, Dremora, something. You can ask him yourself. He's right upstairs. For a king, he mumbles a lot. Lovely crown he's got, though. Rather dashing, isn't it? I wonder where I can get one of those.
True. You're not kidding.
I knew you'd be able to deactivate the wards. The Fighters Guild troops have already begun our two-pronged attack.
What do we need to do to launch phase 2?
The fighters will draw the attention of the Dremora while you go to the upper city. For the mages to utilize their guild hall's portal, you need to get it working. Find the 4 portal stones and activate them. Then the mages, as Galerion pointed out, the old guild hall portals are designed to move people and material quickly. More efficient and less draining than personal teleport spells. And of course, they can arrive en masse. Just what we need to surround the enemy.
I'll get the portal working. That's sick. That's fun. Dang, hit him with a Comet Ember. It's a way to end him. Don't hold back. I vibe. awesome. My girl actually has daggers, like are the weapon she's using, and like all the stats and the skills, but I was able to make them look like cool hammers. So she's got this crazy like cat vigilante Tonfa hammer thing going on. It's fun. Hey, you lived. What's up, bro? Oh. Looks like more fun. Now let's get out of here. Love my bow. Old school Van Helsing kind of Demon Slayer gadgets and fun. Maybe a touch of vampirism. Better if the enemy doesn't really know exactly what we're doing, right? Oh. Look at that.
We're dangerous, huh?
It's got a nice flow of people right now, where there's like people around, so you get cool things like this. But it feels a little bit more like we're a squad, like just like some people, some high-ranking soldiers sent on this mission. Makes sense that we'd see each other. It's not like a bajillion people doing the same thing. It's like, okay, gotcha. You're using the portal stones too. Makes sense. Gotta get some troops at the capital. This is Molag Bal we're fighting. You working for the mage that I freed? Feel ya? It's a vibe. I dig. Make sure there's not anything juicy before we go.
You did it again, my fearless friend. Well done! With the Dremora caught between my powerful mages and King Dinar's relentless fighters, they won't know which way to turn.
The two-pronged attack is underway. What's the next
The
step?
Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild will complete the conquest of the Citadel. But we need someone to storm the Pyramid Stronghold and deal with the leader of this installation, Vulcanaz Ceres. That someone, my friend, is you.
Could have thunk it. Take out Vulcanaz. Got it.
Your common vernacular aside, that is indeed the critical task. Vulcanaz Ceres has a key to the labyrinth. Eliminating the Vulcanaz and obtaining that key are critical components to our success here.
I have other questions.
Your curiosity knows no bounds. Very well, ask away.
What is the labyrinth?
Part of Molag Bal's stronghold. It's a maze of tunnels that lead to the endless stair. No doubt the path is littered with traps and dangers, but we must push on. Cadwell tells us that the portal to the planar vortex awaits us at the endless stair.
Who is Vulcanaz Ceres?
As far as I can tell, he's a trusted servant of Molag Bal. Not only does he command the forces of this citadel, but he also has access to the Dark Lord himself.
Who is the labyrinth?
Part of Molag Bal's
Oh,
stronghold.
right. Yeah, we know. We're good. Alright, so we're not going through there. Y'all are coming through there to join our forces here, which is cool. So really and truly, unless there's something juicy hidden in one of these rooms, which every once in a while there will be a lore book or something, so it's worth a little double check. I don't mind getting some crafting materials either. Even style materials are just good for doing dailies and things. Alright, so that's cool. So we gotta take the Citadel. Oh, look at this holy light! Whoa!
Make it go away! Make it go away!
Wait, it's friendly? I'm friends with them too? Man, I'm friends with some scary stuff. I'd love to see it. Hey, you know, friendship for anybody if they're willing to be friendly, right? Friendly true. Okay. Just hope I didn't miss anything. He's just waiting for me, huh? Oh no, we gotta go do something over here. Interesting. Still waiting on me.
Only those of Daedric blood may enter the pyramid, little mortal.
Can you open the way for us?
I told you that you'd need my help. A Daedric ritual locks this door, and only a willing offering of kin blood will open it. I am your key to Valkanaz Siris. You are my key to vengeance.
Will you help in the coming battle?
That I cannot do, little mortal. If the Valkanaz is banished by my hand, I will lose honor and standing. If you kill him, however, I remain true to my word. And Siris abides in the darkness with my lost clan until Cold Harbor allows him to return.
Why do you seek vengeance?
My clan was destroyed, erased from this existence. And the hand that orchestrated that destruction was Valkanaz Siris. He thought my clan was a threat to his power. Whatever the right or wrong of it, Siris must pay for what he did.
I'm ready. Open the door.
The way is open. Destroy Siris, painfully. He deserves whatever horrors you decide to inflict upon him.
I'm not ready to get crazy with it, but take the guy out, we'll take him out. Always good to be able to take out evil for somebody. Oh, that's the type. Not friendly anymore. This was just sizing us up before. Not anymore. Knock her ass.
My lost clan awaits Siris in the darkness. Even though the blade that banished him was not in my hand, his end was... You have been a most useful weapon, little mortal. Take the labyrinth key, with my thanks. Even by kin reckoning, I have waited a long time to send Siris into the darkness. Allow me to savor this... You proved very useful. useful and earned the assistance I provided you. But I wouldn't recommend lingering in my territory, little mortal. I cannot vouch for the patience or control of my newly awakened kin.
Interesting. So all the bad guys became her good guys? Goodish. Okay, so she gave me the key. That's super cool. I feel like I guess she was just gonna tell me to get the key from the chest. What's up, puppy dog? You need to go outside? Might be the perfect time. There we go. Here's the next quest. Because it's the key to open up the big force field, right? Of course. Alright, so my pup needs to go outside real quick, so... Disappear into the shadows, snack on some apples. I'll be right back. Thanks for chilling, y'all. The final countdown. I can't play music anymore, unfortunately, because I got in trouble for it. What can you do? I thought that they would just mute the audio, but apparently they get like upset about it. So sorry I can't have any music playing today, but this one's just a chill, like getting through the story, proving that, you know, if you set your mind to it, these games can get beaten, or at least make some progress on them and unlock some cool stuff along the way. So, thanks for chilling. Stay frosty, and I'll be right back. All right. Back to the fun. It's like it's not, I can't call it a simple game because there's a lot of interesting mechanics at play. But it's a straightforward game sometimes, maybe, possibly, I don't know. But it's been fun. It's been fun. I think that this was the right time
we're ready
to play
to
it.
make the final push, but we're finished if we can't get inside. This is our last chance to save our world. It's
All right.
all or nothing now.
I have the key that opens the way to the
How
labyrinth.
odd that the Dremora aided us against her kin in Molag Bal. She must have had a powerful thirst for vengeance.
Yeah, that's what she
Anyway,
claimed.
It
See
appears
if
as
it's
if you are
true.
once again in your
I think it's also because I
Thank you,
saved
my
you from the
brave
Tower of
friend.
Lies. Doesn't seem like a good place to get trapped. Doesn't seem like a place where you can trust people easily from either, but you know, so far so good.
I hope you brought the key. I hope you brought the key.
I did. It's so funny having an empty slot to get these. Come remember, you gotta witness this. You gotta be a part
I
of
hope
this.
you brought the key. How odd. Our forces have gathered and are ready to move. We need to find the planar vortex and end the plane meld once and for all. Well done! Then we still have a chance. We sent in a small force to cause a distraction. They probably won't survive, but they should keep the enemy busy while we get the rest of our troops inside. We need to make sure their sacrifice isn't in vain.
Goodness.
We want you to get in there and open the labyrinth before we send in the entire force and reveal our numbers. Hanan and Gabrielle can brief you on the battle plans for the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild strike teams that will follow after you.
I'll speak to them. Talk to me, Gabrielle.
The Mages Guild stands ready to do our part for this effort. I just wish I had as much confidence as Vanis Galerion. We're facing some overwhelming odds here, you know.
Found said you'd brief me on the plan.
Molag Bal is using tactics similar to what we faced in the chasm. He set up a portal to move his troops around quickly. As you head in to open the labyrinth, we need you to close that portal.
Why not send a full force?
King Dinar insists that the initial strike be fast and precise. He doesn't want the entire army getting in your way or causing Molag Bal to respond in kind. You've proven yourself time and time again. We have faith that you can do this.
Alright. Thank you kindly. These are some of my allies here, these crazy people. Look at all these allies I got. This is fun. These are all different quests that I completed. Each one of these are like factions and stuff, and people I saved, and like even extra people I saved because I had like all the points of persuasion and intimidate to save everybody. Yeah, look at even them. Even the skeletons. There's some girl who's like her family was enslaved because of this guy who enslaved him with a crown so that they could have to serve him even in death, and she like took it over and became undead herself but freed her family from the servitude. It was weird but fun. And then of course, you know, good old Caldwell.
Oh, every muscle was...
Awesome. This is so cool. I gotta take a quick little look. I saved all the fighters in the Mages Guild. You have a person you can talk to ask like, hey, did I miss anybody? Didn't miss anybody? The lamias, the skeletons. It's okay, hey, act friendly. They're gonna think we're weird. All the mages, cool. Yeah, the vampires, nice. Even got the ninja elf. Yeah, there she is. Ah, man, fun. All right. Anyways,
The Fighters Guild is ready. We're prepared to
No big
follow
deal.
you into the
It's fine.
very heart of Molag Bal's lair. We
Just a
shall
video
not
game.
fail you.
Vanna said you'd brief me on the plan.
Of course. We've already sent in a small force, a distraction as it were. While they keep the enemy occupied, you slip in and open the labyrinth. As you clear a path, Fighters Guild soldiers will fall in behind you to hold the line.
So I can sit back to help them in there.
You need to be able to move fast. A large force would only draw attention to you and slow you down. Select one of our soldiers to take along if you like, but more than that would be more of a hindrance than a help. I wish you luck in there.
So you're willing to accompany
Fight alongside you. That would be a true honor. But the Fighters Guild needs me right now. Someone has to command our forces. After you clear a path to the labyrinth, I shall lead the charge inside.
I wish you luck.
And luck to you as well. Make them pay for all the pain and suffering they've caused. And for our friends and allies that have fallen along the way.
I hate that it switches the quest. Talk to soldiers before you decide. Oh, cool. I could take Cadwell, Scardo the Knife. I can take Tiznik. That's funny. Wait, are these my 3 choices? I can take Darian Gautier. I mean, Darian's been fun, cool. Like, he's just kind of a guy who got caught up in this, and he's been kind of like boisterous and joking about the whole thing to keep people's spirits up. Can I get anyone from back here? No? Like the Elf Assassin would be kind of cool.
You need someone to accompany you into the Dark Lord's lair. You free the Lamias from our prison. Let me help free you from yours.
Ooh.
Let's tear this coward apart. Let's make Molag Bal wish he'd never been born. Wait a minute, are Daedric princes born? It doesn't matter. He'll wish something when we're done with him.
Gotta appreciate just a knife.
About time you got over here, old chum. Exercise is all well and good, but if I keep this up much longer, I'll be useless in the actual battle.
You ever get the feeling you were meant to do something important? Me neither. But this could come close to that. We stopped the plane meld and saved the people of Tamriel. Who wouldn't want to be remembered for doing that?
True. True.
Say the word, and we will attack the Dark Father by your side.
Wait, what?
So your journey begins.
Hold on, I can pick more than just these people that are highlighted?
I see the time has come. We must climb this endless stair and pray we can stop the plate meld. I hope this ends better than my soul meld fiasco. I'd hate...
Just in case I'm gonna mess that up.
Thanos wants me to round up.
Alright, so not these people, obviously. These are just NPCs.
These louds better be...
I enjoy a challenge as well as the next one.
The expression upon your face tells me that the time has come. The final assault is about to begin, isn't it?
Yes, are you sure you and Gareth are up to this?
Nothing can ever be absolutely certain, but yes, we're with you. Nirn is as much our world as it is the rest of these people's.
That's pretty cool. That gives you a lot of options, doesn't it?
A drunk Nord is worth a dozen of these sober milk drinkers. Imagine how valuable a sober Nord could be.
You and your people are willing to fight for
Roll
us?
in a long time. I'm looking forward to it. We're ready to give those Daedra the beatings they so richly deserve. Kain only knows how long we were stuck in that tavern. We might be rusty, but we're strong and willing to fight. My people will help. I promise you that.
So a lot of people were screwed by like shady deals that messed them up. So like her family was just trying to make ends meet, and so the dad made a deal for them to always be able to sell their meat, but because of it he teleported the whole tavern and the whole family to this realm. They're like stuck here. Okay, so that's super cool.
You must decide which companion to take on the initial assault. You need to travel light and move quickly, for speed is essential. Each of these soldiers has worked with you before. You know what each of them can do, and who will serve you best.
I mean, Vanis probably wouldn't be a bad choice.
Once you select the companion that will aid you in the initial offensive, let me know. As soon as you're ready, we'll begin our assault.
I mean, Aelid. He is literally an Aelid. I mean, Cadwell literally hasn't... I don't know why I want to pick Cadwell. He's not crazy.
As the
Oh, this is
time
Captain
come
One
to
Eye.
sail into the stormy sea, do we pillage and plunge the domicile of the Lord of Brutality now? I'm eager to demonstrate the power of the Bone Crown.
Do you think the Bone Crown will help?
You've seen the Crown's power. It will turn the tide of this battle. That's a foregone conclusion. My pirates are invincible. Even Molag Bal cannot kill death. And that's what we are now. Immortal.
Where's the crazy guy? There's some guy that was like super powerful. Maybe that's why I have the skeletons. And he was a bad guy, and he was punished because he was unsuccessful, but then he was kind of trying to be good. Kind of surprised he's not here. Be interesting to see what he says. It'd be fun if he was like hidden. You had to go back and talk to him. Well, I don't know why. This is pretty ridiculous, but I feel like Cadwell's the choice, so I'm just gonna go with my gut on it.
A quest? How marvelous! I shall march by your side into the darkest depths of foul iniquity, our weapons aloft and aglow with the fires of eternal righteousness. You honor me this day, my friend. I gladly accept this mission.
Alright, company on the initial assault.
My sword is yours, my boon companion. Together, we will protect the beautiful realm of Cold Harbor, and perhaps even save that ugly rat hole you call home. Victory! Thy name is Cadwell.
Alright, let's do it.
Have you selected a companion to accompany you? If you need more time to speak with your friends, please take it. This might be the last chance you get. When you're ready, I'll give you final instructions and we can begin our final assault. Very well. Come with me and I'll explain the exact details of your mission.
I feel like Cadwell's like secretly some Aelid, you know?
Our forces are gathered, and the time has come to strike fast and strike hard. Time is not on our side, so we must make every moment count. Troops are already inside, fighting and holding ground, causing a distraction so that you can deal with Molag Bal's ability to call reinforcements. For the initial assault, Cadwell will assist you. Don't be fooled by his bizarre antics, for his heart is full of courage and honor. Close the reinforcement portal. That is your first priority. Gabrielle and her forces will join you then for the push to the labyrinth. Once the labyrinth is opened, you must make your way through Molag Bal's personal sanctum and find the portal to the planar vortex. That is your ultimate objective. If we are to end the plane meld, we must disrupt the planar vortex and cease its destructive storm. Take your brave companion and venture forth. Close the reinforcement portal so that our forces can wage war on the Daedric Prince. Then open the labyrinth and lead us to the planar vortex. Our destiny is in your hands.
One last crystal, chap. One last leap into the fire. Unless we survive, of course. But how likely is that?
True. There he is. What's good, Angov?
The Dark Lord's vile scheme fails today.
You decided to help.
I gave you my oath, and I honor such commitments. You
Nice.
sampled my power at the cliffs of failure. Use the power of my thoughts as you see fit.
I'll take any help I can
Take
get.
this seed. Plant it in the body of any dead Dremora, as you did before. A zombie will rise to fight by your side. Together, we will bring the Lord of Scheme's plans down around him.
Nice. Get a bad rap, Angov, don't you? Guess it's hard to be a likable necromancer. Take one of ours. Take one of yours. Take one of ours. Dang, right as I get there, that's just not even right. I can't make more than one. That's alright. Even having one home is not bad. Ember's definitely been an awesome companion. If you play this, you can do companion quests, and if you do ESO Plus like me, you have access to a couple of different places, and High Isle, you can get Ember, and she's so cool. She's a mage. If she falls in your house from the back there, she'll heal, and she does lightning form like that, or she's like invincible for a bit. She's so cool. She's so cool. It's made this all way more fun. She throws little lines out and stuff like that. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Whoa, look at all that juice. Oh, yep, this is the time to use it.
I like Nords. They fight so cheerfully.
You know, I feel that. Gotta collect it once, but put it on. I'm gonna sell it. So that at least it'll be in my little
Can I help
collection
you?
book, which is a super cool thing this game does. And items down below with the magnifying glass, I gotta research, but items up here I can kinda safely get rid of. No, I turned the boss into one. That's awesome.
Yes?
Tell you what, the main boss in this video game, and in many video games, is the freaking inventory. It's crazy.
I love
Anything
Yeah. Dude, I don't remember when I got her though. The trader girl. She may not be the super cool. She may not be an elemental or bird or anything crazy, but man, she is such a good little assistant to have. Oh, so good. I want to get the armory one. Just so I can deconstruct, because that comes in handy.
I never knew Tamriel could look like this.
Nice. New achievement. Discover all and clear all 6 cave and striking locales in Cold Harbor. Heck yeah. There's been, you know, I've had to get it in when I can get it in, right? So it's been like grind here, do a quest here, do a dungeon there, try to get a couple in a row. But I figured today, doing the last stuff, that would be fun to share, you know? Hope you might. Hope we're all having a good time. If not, you definitely have to. I'm just curious about whether it's fun to play. Having a good time. Good each time, you know? Comes the truth.
We're approaching that vile portal of wrongdoing. I can feel it in my bones. It feels like
Ooh, level 49. Let's go.
Magic Cat, ready for business.
Okay. Well, I guess let's do the level up first. So I did the Magicka. Now I got a skill point, which is super fun. Don't have a super great place to use it just yet. But it is cool. Oh, dexterity 3. I stand corrected. Take a little 6% damage to crit. Done. Okay, and then now 50% experience increase. I'll take it. Now we fight everything along the way. Me and zombies, huh? Either fighting them or they're my homies. So hard to tell because everything is blue in this area, so every once in a while it'll look like a little blue purple logo, and it's like, oh, no, it was around. What is this? Caldwell you meet when you get your soul taken and you get put to the harbor prison. He's there as a prisoner as well. But then it's like you ask him why he doesn't escape. He's like, why would I escape? What to do? Where to go? Definitely got some Mad God energy, you know. Might be a little Shigareth in disguise, but who knows? Who knows? What the heck? Did I make a wrong turn in Albuquerque? Looks like I did, actually. Alright. Let's go back here.
Can I help?
Might as well just do that right now. Could have been dangerous. It's interesting to see what a video game can do with some freaking bridges and some enemy placements, you know? It's kind of fun, kind of still sticks to the world. I think this is all part of the beginning stuff and how he used to have. I was like, didn't I just have that? I remember. It's so funny, no matter how much inventory space I have, I always get filled up.
Another beautiful creature has fallen under Molag Bal's spell of evil. We must set her free.
No longer will the forces of darkness be only used for evil. We stand by each other.
Yeah, get him.
Another victory! I'm gonna run out of room on my scabbard. Where will I mark my kills?
Yeah, my portal board.
Molag Bal's portal, I figured it was safe enough to follow you.
Safe
Gabrielle
enough?
has assembled a team of mages and scholars to aid you inside the labyrinth, as we need all of the fighters for the main assault. Now that we don't have to worry about overwhelming hordes of reinforcements, we're sending in the main assault force.
Let's go.
While they keep Molag Bal's minions busy, you need to navigate the labyrinth and find the portal to the plein air vortex.
You want me to enter the labyrinth on my own?
Of course not. Even I am not so foolish as to enter Molag Bal's inner sanctum myself. Gabrielle and her mages will accompany you inside.
How will I know the plein air vortex when I find it?
Oh, you'll know the source of our world's destruction when you see it. Just find a way through the labyrinth, and try not to let the deadly traps and horrible monsters kill you.
True.
Now go, and good luck.
That poor little assassin chick is a little fragile. Those traps hurt.
Don't lose hope, my friend. We're depending on you.
But of course. Gabrielle, talk to me. What's the plan?
This room is so big. I never expected the prince to be much of a reader. But all these books, imagine the wealth of knowledge they contain. I could spend years in here. If we didn't have more important matters to deal with, I mean. We can't get out of this room. The door on the other side won't budge, and we haven't been able to figure out the mechanism yet. Search around the room, I guess. Who knows? You might find something useful among the dark tomes and old fables about lusty Argonians. But I've never seen a mechanism like this before. It's
Interesting.
I recognize these devices. I've researched them, even written reports about them. Never saw one in person.
You don't say.
They are marvelous to behold. Only a god could craft an artifact of such brilliance.
Does that mean you know how to open the gate?
I have a notion. It involves the large metal tubes on the walls. According to my research, they resemble a Daedric device that requires a source of power to operate. But as you can plainly see, no power flows through them at the moment.
So we need to find a source of power.
A fair assumption. Do you see the small openings near each of the tubes? If we can figure out how to move these icy flames over to them, that should provide the power to open the door.
Okay. Icy flames to the door. Oh, got some more people to talk to that I've rescued. I love it. It's so nerdy, but I love it so much.
Listen to this, Kirith. Reach out and touch a brazier to draw forth the fire and launch it in the direction of your choosing. How fascinating. I wonder what it means. This book. I think it references this device. If I'm reading this correctly, and of course I'm reading this correctly, then these flames can be used to power the mechanism that opens the gates. Frankly, the workmanship is stunning. I'm jealous. Simply touch the Daedric fire. For a short time, the power of the flame will transfer to you, much like any conjuration spell. It can then be launched in any direction. Get as close as you can and throw the fire into the 4 open tubes.
Nice. Is there anyone else to talk to about it? I mean, I get that like everyone's kind of giving us the information, but so define open tubes. All right, there. So if I grab you, okay. So I gotta get you too. Yeah, I was too slow trying to get up on that ledge. One thing that's real sad about this game is it doesn't have like a jump over kind of thing. Or like mantle, you know? Mantling is so beautiful. I was like, is there a time limit? Driving me crazy. So those are lit. That one's lit. Is there another one I need to shoot with this one? What have we down here? I did not get that at all. Didn't get that either. Didn't commit. Aldrich, what you got to say? Nothing, because I got through, right?
The power unleashed by that Daedric fire.
Don't get too excited. This stupid ledge, those other ones were fine, just this one's terrible.
Hey you, everything alright?
Guess I don't have the cat-like reflexes. Cat-like jumping reflexes. That journal page is just so oddly on its own there. Maybe if you didn't have anyone rescued, maybe this tells you what to do. Yep. Cool. Cool. Alright, on to the next. Go. Spooky. Reminds me of Jedi Fallen Temple for some reason.
Darkness falls. This only gets better as we go along.
Oh, nice. You got a light spell. Oh, it is really dark. Holy. Like an emote for a torch or something like that. Well, that doesn't help very much. I was like, yeah, there it is. That's touched. Torch. Wait a second. What happens if I go skills? I don't have any skill points. I could do Mage Light. But what if I go? I feel like that works a little bit. Am I crazy?
The darkness is obvious. I did mention I had a plan, didn't I? No? Well, I have a plan. I can provide a spell to light your way. It should help you navigate the chamber. I'll make sure.
Well, there we go. Thank you. I'm gonna keep this on. It looks sick. It's like, come on, man. Don't just leave me hanging here. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. I can't see anything. It's too bright. I like my little red bow better. guess once it's lit, though, they can't do anything. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, I made it.
Come on, we're almost there.
Anything to watch out for?
There's no time to rest. We have to.
Alright, let's keep moving.
A one-way door. Looks like we can only go forward from here. The others are all right.
It's gonna be a watcher to fight. Everyone's turned to stone. There's no time to stop, but stop and talk to me.
I can't imagine we have too much farther to go. We just need to cross this region, and we'll find the planar vortex in no time.
Ready
Stick
when you
close
are.
to me. There's probably something waiting in here that wants to kill us. There has to be a way to get out of here. Wait a moment. Something bad is about to happen. Sometimes I hate it when I'm right. Here they come.
Don't worry about the monsters. We got monsters of our own. Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah, y'all are trying to hide. Y'all didn't know. I didn't know I got that detect life.
Come on. We need to find a way out of here.
Yep. Bring Ember out. I thought they caught us laughing because Ember
I need to get this door
went to Subway
open.
to eat
Hold
fresh.
them off while I work on this.
Say less.
I've been waiting to try this spell out. The door's finally open. Let's go.
Like, bro, we're out. We did what we were required to do. God,
You might
well,
find them
welcome
here
back.
interesting. I've never been to this area before, but it's breathtaking.
Cadwell, your
It took a bit of work, but I was...
does you proud. Cadwell takes some getting used to, I must admit. But he really is an amazing fellow.
Exactly. Always give the crazy
Wait a
ones some
moment.
time.
What happened? Where's the rest of your team?
Uh-oh. The door sealed behind us. Only Gabrielle and I made it this far.
Well, the others will have to fend for themselves for the time being. I'll send Cadwell to find them shortly.
Perfect.
Things are looking grim outside, by the way. We've lost many fine men and women already, and the battle is far from over.
What happened?
Even without his portal, Molag Bal has the ability to throw an unlimited number of forces at us. We're holding our own, but just barely. Winning isn't our goal, though. We just need to survive long enough for someone to reach the planar vortex.
Who we lost?
Far too many. Hanan was caught by surprise and wiped out, along with a large number of Fighters Guild soldiers. King Dinar's group was also ambushed, but he managed to fight his way out of it. Many were wounded, though. Time is running out.
How can you just teleport around
Thank
like this?
Cadwell for that small favor. I'm not sure how he does it, but I think he's grown so attached to Cold Harbor that he's actually become part of it. Unfortunately, he can only teleport one other person at a time, and it is a lengthy process.
I hear you. Let's finish this.
The portal that leads to the planar vortex is just around the bend. Molag Bal won't simply let you walk up to it, though. He's going to do everything he can to stop you. I'll provide what help I can, and as usual, it will be considerable. Now go!
Alright. Let's do this thing. There's no doubt the red glow looks sick, but man, that freaking death mark is good. Plus, we gotta stay frosty for this one. Icy. Compound bell.
I decided you could use my help out soon, and Zygmunt sends her regards.
Nice! Y'all are homies, huh? Nice. Let's go. I love this so much. If I was ever involved in a game creation, there would have to be fun stuff like this. Let's go, let's go. Oh. Like, yeah, it makes it easier, but that's the fun. That's the whole fun of it. You got your squad. Everyone you helped along the way. It took a little longer. You had to help some people with things that were just their problems, but you made it your own too, you know? Shared the load. Alright. Too fun, too fun. Where am I going to next? Am I on the long straightaway here? Wow, yes I am. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Dalgor the Unforgiving. Look what we got here. It's you, me, and of course Ember. Get him. Oh, you're alright, Ember, you're alright. Stay true, stay tough, I got you.
I have waited a very long time for this moment. You have done well, my child. You have performed better than I expected. Even in the face of unrelenting danger and the worst horrors Oblivion has to offer. I am impressed.
What are you doing here, groundskeeper?
Like you, I have come to finish this. Thanks to the efforts of your army, you have gotten this far without drawing the gaze of Molag Bal. I use a similar distraction to travel through this disagreeable realm unmolested.
You're more than a simple groundskeeper, aren't you?
Keep working on it. You will solve the riddle eventually. There is more to do if you wish to save your world. To halt the plane meld, you must enter the eye of the storm. The planar vortex can only be disrupted from the inside.
Why haven't you helped us before this?
I have been with you every step of the way. I provided a safe
Meridia.
haven in Cold Harbor. I gave you knowledge of the lights of Meridia. I needed a surrogate to act in my stead. I dared not risk exposing my true nature to the Dark Prince.
You used me.
Used you? Of course I used you. But you knew what was at stake from the beginning, and did what was necessary to save your world. Every choice you made was your own. As it happens, your choices suited my own ends.
What do I need to do?
You must enter the planar vortex. The interstices of space and time, where Nirn and Cold Harbor churn and meld. Destroy the dark anchors within. Unleash the power of a light of Meridia at the focal point of the plane meld, and disrupt the vortex.
That sounds like a one-way trip.
The life of one insignificant mortal to save an entire world? It is a small sacrifice. If you succeed, the brilliance of the unleashed light will consume the vortex and sever the plane meld. Nirn will be saved.
Can I ask you something else first?
Ask your questions, but know that time is growing short.
If we enter the vortex, what happens to our army?
You cannot hope to succeed without the support of your allies. I will summon those who still live and draw them into the vortex with us.
But won't they die as well when we destroy the planar vortex?
The light of Meridia cleanses and purifies. There is nothing to fear from its brilliant embrace.
Cool. Alright. Well, I didn't come this far to quit now. Got a job to do, might as well do it. Endless. Destroy the first dark anchor. Ho, ho, ho.
Nirn into his dark realm. We must break these vile chains.
Show me where to
My
hit.
power is greater in this between place.
Ha ha ha. Ooh. Get him, Meridia. Show him the power of the light.
The Dark Prince will need stronger chains than that to stop me. Come, we have things to discuss. You seem surprised, mortal. Did you not suspect my true identity?
Why'd you pretend to be the groundskeeper?
I did not pretend, mortal. I am the groundskeeper. I merely hid the fact that I am also a Daedric prince. My plans have been long in the making. Had I revealed myself too soon, I could have jeopardized everything.
Why does the Grey Meridian need my help?
Do not presume to question my motives. Suffice it to say, I required mortal assistance to destroy the vortex and halt the plane meld.
Is this just a game to you, this video game here?
Reality is a game, mortal. Learn to play, or resign yourself to becoming one of the pieces that is meant to be sacrificed. Your allies...
Dang. Sheesh. It's a lot of people, but that's not everybody.
Meridia and Molag Bal have always hated each other with a fiery passion, but that hatred has cost so many of our lives. I have a notion to show them both why Vanis Galarian's power should be feared.
How do you like our chances?
Chances? I don't believe in luck or fortune. We'll win this day with blood and magic, or we'll die trying. I won't lie to you, I doubt we can win this fight, but that doesn't mean we won't try.
What happens to the Mages Guild if we fail?
The same thing that happens to everybody. The world ends and everyone dies. And that's the best scenario. More likely, they'll all become soul-shriven slaves in Cold Harbor.
We can't fail.
No, we can't. But we're not the chosen ones. We're not heroes of destiny fated to succeed. We're simply soldiers, brothers and sisters fighting for what they care about. We're united and that makes us strong. That's what's important here.
That's why we'll win this fight.
It's good to know your faith hasn't wavered.
Most people dream of lusty Argonians or delectable dishes, but not old Darien. Oh no, I dream about planar vortexes and blinding lights of Meridia. How is that possible? And why do I keep asking questions that no one can answer?
Tell me about your dream.
Why waste words when I can simply show you? Look around. I've been dreaming about this place since I was a young boy. Seeing it live and in person, that's a bit unnerving. Why couldn't this be that other dream I regularly have?
How did this dream end?
With a blinding light. Brighter than any I've ever seen. Then I'm in a room where everything's illuminated. As if the world itself is made of light. I'm alone. And then I wake up. It's always the same.
Any idea what it all means?
I'll soon wake up. In a really bright room. Too hungover to remember what I did, I hope. But that's not likely, is it?
How are you holding up?
I'm alive. Which is more than I can say for a lot of the soldiers out there. I keep thinking that if I would have stayed back, I could have changed things. I know how war works, though. Someone, somewhere is always going to die.
Don't lose focus now.
I've made it this far. I don't have any intention of giving up just yet. I need to see how this dream really ends.
I imagined that this was going to be a grand adventure, but I never pictured the horror of all this. So many of our friends and companions have died, and this damn vortex still threatens our world. I think it's time we shut it down. Permanently.
You sound determined.
Damn right I'm determined. And more than a little irritated at all this. Come on, hero. Let's show Molag Bal how it's done. Then I can get back to the ordinary craziness I usually get to deal with.
Do you really think we can
I
win?
think we can. I hope we can. All I know is we've come too far to give up now. I just worry that we still have a lot of fight left to go. I think more of us are going to die before this is all over.
Uh-oh.
Did I hear that right? We're going to blow the vortex apart. Great. But how do we get out of here once the light explodes? Please tell me you have an idea.
Not sure what's going to happen after we place the
That's
light.
not an idea. We're just going to plant a magical explosive and hope for the best. I thought my brother Raynor's ideas were bad.
It's the only way.
I'm not sure I can take much more of this. People are dying. I've lost friends. People I looked up to. I can't lose Raynor too. There has to be another way.
I mean, I don't want her to get killed for no reason, you know? We're saving the world here. You don't want to be the person who walked away from saving the world because you were scared, you know? You definitely don't want to get killed, but like, if you're gonna die, do it. You think saving the world's probably, you know, maybe not the best scenario, but better than nothing, right? Remember to overcome hardships before, Kirith. You can do this.
That was different. Deshan, Eastmarch, those places were ordinary compared to this place. People died. Not like this, though. It's by the three. It's a massacre out there. For all we know, we're the last ones alive.
That's why we have to win here.
I know. And that's why I'll stand with my brother and with you. With all these brave people. Until the end. Raynor and I will make sure nothing gets through that gate. We have enough gadgets to slow them down. Just make sure you win.
Thank you.
You better not let us down, you hear me? Do what you need to do, and we'll do the same. Just like running through a dungeon back home in Deshan. But with more Daedra.
Amen.
I thought for sure we were done with all this. I followed the others through the portal, and now look what I've gotten involved with. This looks like the end of the world.
You know what you're walking into?
I thought we were finished. I figured that Vanis opened a portal to send us back home. Imagine my consternation and surprise when I realized where we actually were.
Do you have any gadgets we can use against the enemy?
Sadly, my supply of gadgets, as you call them, is running dangerously low. The few items I have remaining will have to see my sister and me through this. But if I
Stay safe,
make
Brenna.
it sound like we'll never see each other again. After everything you've already...
We believe in you. Love it.
If we had known all this was happening, maybe my people could have stopped it. Valenwood is part of Nirn after all. That's probably just wishful thinking.
Are you ready for
I've
this?
spent my life hiding in a dark forest. I've never seen the sky over Valenwood, or felt real rainwater on my skin. Molag Bal lied to us. and I'll never forgive him for that. I'm proud to be a part of all this.
You're all alone now. What will you do when this is all done?
Find a new home. See the world that I've only heard stories about. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. This is the moment I've waited for my whole life. Now let's fight for it.
We may not survive this battle.
It's better to die fighting for what you believe in than to die fat and content. I read that in a book. It wasn't a good book, but the phrase stuck with me.
Let's just try not to die. How about that?
I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. Inspiring quotes are nice and all, but living to tell our own tale is so much better.
Alright, various.
I thought the battle behind us was dreadful, but this place, it boggles the mind. Still, we've made it this far. Victory is within our grasp, especially now that the Radiant Lady stands with us.
I appreciate the help and advice you've provided so far.
I've seen the rise and fall of my people. Yet I stand before you, the last of my kind. I am the last Iliad. But I am proud to call you my friend.
What were your people like?
Cruel tyrants and conquerors, who believed ourselves better than the other races of Nirn. When the lesser races decided we were the enemy and united against us, our downfall was all but guaranteed. We were too stubborn to see where we were wrong.
You disagreed with your people.
That is a reason I am the last king of the Aliads. I stood alongside the younger races, aided them. I believed in what they fought for. I was there when the power of High Rock switched from the Alessians to the Dareni.
There to make history. Alright, Ember's flipping a coin. She's ready to go. Caldwell, anything to say? Cadwell?
I always wanted to see a planar vortex up close and personal. Isn't that sky spectacular? Wait, what are we doing here again?
Meridia already revealed herself. You want to reveal yourself? No? You're here to stop the plane meld.
Of course! Ah, our epic quest must have slipped my mind. I've been on so many of these adventures, you know. After a while, they tend to blend together, kind of like these two realms are doing. Oh, sorry, old chap. That's a bad thing, right?
Yes, the plane meld is a bad thing.
Yes, I knew that. Terrible getting your dismal world into the wondrous vistas of Cold Harbor. Like dipping bread in honey. Frightfully repulsive. Still, I believe this might just be my best quest yet.
When this is over, I'm gonna make you try bread and honey.
Well, that'd just be disgusting, wouldn't it? You know where honey comes from? It's regurgitated flower nectar. Oh, very well. I accept your challenge. Now, let's go and finish this so that I can taste your bitter poison.
Aren't you concerned at all?
Concerned? About what? We're heroes, my boon companion, and heroes always win. Let that be a lesson to you. Now, let's go and stop the plane meld.
Amen, Brother Ben. Alright, Meridia.
Speak to your friends, for these moments may be their last. But do not tarry too long. Time is fleeting, and each moment is a thief that steals far more than it brings.
What do we need to do?
The Lord of Brutality uses dark anchors to bind this vortex. We must destroy all three before the power of Meridia's light is unleashed. Otherwise, the resulting backlash could destroy Nirn as surely as the plane meld would.
But what happens once we destroy the last anchor?
Meridia's light must be unleashed at the focal point of the vortex. We will need to locate that focal point. Again,
Let's go.
I remind you that this will be your last opportunity to speak to your allies before the final battle begins. When you are ready, let me know.
I'm ready.
So it begins. Destroy the remaining anchors. I shall begin searching for the focal. The
Let's do
chains
this.
bind both planes. We cannot use the light until those chains are destroyed.
Stay with me.
Go, go, go. Keep moving.
We have to hurry. Molag Bal knows we're here.
Oh, hey there.
Go, warriors of light. These dark chains must be broken.
You cannot stop me, Meridia. This realm will be mine.
Come, Cheetah. Faithful companion. Let's kill these guys, though. Help the dupes, you know. We don't want them to fight them all on our own because they're so fast. There's gotta be more lurking here somewhere.
Sure these anchors are destroyed. You have to keep moving. Place the light and disrupt this vortex.
I'm sticking with her, my friend. Gabrielle and me, we've been through a lot. I'm not going to leave her alone.
Understood.
No one else dies today. That's an order. Come on, let's go set the light in place.
Let's do it. Let the light in.
The light approaches. It brightens the shadows. It attempts to break the darkness.
But the darkness is strong. Our Father, our God, He is the darkness. He shall repel the light approaches. He will consume the light. He will tear it apart. He will destroy it. He will destroy
Our Father has spoken. He wishes us to challenge you, and you alone.
I'm dead.
The light can destroy my blade. Your prince thinks I would allow this? She is more foolish than I thought. How sad. Most curious. My count is large. I shall enjoy watching a hero die.
Merely fetching those who would stand against you.
I'm tired of this game. Now you shall die.
There he is.
Get behind my shield.
Did you think it would be that easy? My minions will tear you apart.
Come on.
Don't mess with us. 3.
They come for us either way.
Focus all your energy into this! We can't let up!
I'm doing my best!
You deal with it. We'll take care of
These are some ugly bastards! That's the
Yep.
best Molag Bal can throw at us? I'm hardly working up a sweat!
This may well be our last battle. Let's
I got you,
make them
battle.
remember it.
You must hurry. My shield can't withstand much more of this.
I can feel it, Thomas. We can beat this. We can. Darian, behind you!
Have no fear, beautiful Gabrielle. I have this under control.
Hurry! We can't hold them back much longer.
The light is ready. Quickly, release it something before you...
You cannot do this. I cannot fail.
Darian! Get back here! Darian!
The planar vortex is destroyed. Molag Bal's plane meld is at an end.
Am I dead?
You are mortal. You began to die the moment you were born. You are not fully dead. Not yet. Your song has only just begun, and many verses still lay before you.
Where am I?
The vortex has been destroyed. I designed this place to be familiar and calming to you. It is a small pocket of oblivion, under my protection. No harm will come to you here.
What happened to the others?
Those present when you shattered the light were under my protection. They gather in the room beneath us, saying their farewells. Those who were not a part of the final battle, I cannot say.
Oh no, saying their farewells.
The Aeliad king suffered grievous wounds. He is near death, but he has not passed yet.
What did you mean only just begun?
Do you not see how singular you are? How remarkable. You entered the realm of a Daedric prince, gathered an army strong enough to fight his legions, and saved your mortal world. You are a valuable asset, mortal. You will be of great use to us.
What do you want of me?
For the nonce, we require nothing. But the Dark Princes have taken notice of you, and they have plans, and plans within plans. Prepare yourself, and be ready when Oblivion calls.
Goodbye.
My time has finally come, it seems. I have lived far longer than any of my people. Finally, I will be able to join them once more.
What happened? How did you receive such a grievous injury?
Meridia's shield protected the others. Darian and I were outside the shield, dealing with Molag Bal's damn portals. I watched as light filled your body. You were a beacon. And the last thing I will ever see.
You can't see me.
Darkness fills my eyes. As the light erupted around me, someone pushed me closer to Meridia's shield.
Of course, Darian.
It was too late to save me, but it did bring me here. My fate doesn't matter. I'm gladdened by the thought that Nern is safe.
We stopped the plane melt.
Then I shall rest well, knowing my final day, the final day of the Iliad people, was spent saving Nern from the clutches of Molag Bal. And I...
Save your strength, King Dana.
I want you to have this. A gift from my people to the hero of Nern. To honor you and those who fell beside me in this great battle. Thank you. May the spirits guide me on my way.
Thank you. This is a great honor. But hold on just a second. Don't die just yet. Yeah, just hold for a second there for me.
Care to bargain?
My time has finally come.
Yeah, if you could just hold for just 2 seconds.
My time, I want you.
So bored.
He was a good king. They were all good. I wonder who's left. Plain Meld Sunderer. No one else to talk to, huh? Radiant Champion.
We will honor the Iliad King for his sacrifice this day. We will honor everyone's sacrifice this day.
What happened
I'm
out
still
there?
trying to work that out myself. When you touched the light, you erupted in holy flame. We thought we had lost you, truth be told. I've never seen destruction like that before. Even Molag Bal reeled in pain from its touch.
Wow, are we the only ones
I don't
left?
know. Anyone not in the vortex should have been protected from the blast. But I have no way to know if they survived the actual assault.
I'm ready to go home.
As am I, my friend. As am I. Let's leave this place once and for all. May the companions we lost along the way find their own way home.
How many did we lose today? I can't even count. I fear going back home, seeing who survived and who didn't. It's all just so overwhelming.
I hear you on that. Are you alright, Gabriella?
How can you ask me that after what we've been through? Darian, the king, so many injuries, so many deaths.
What happened to Darian?
I don't know. He wasn't here when we arrived. I didn't see him. When the light erupted, Vanis, Dinar, and I appeared here. No one else. Just us. I think Darian's gone.
Maybe. There's still hope. Probably. Anything else, Meridia?
The planar vortex is destroyed. Molag Bal's plane meld is at an end.
Alright.
The hour has arrived, Visage. The final confrontation with the god of schemes is at hand. The 5 companions gather in the harborage. Meet us there.
What did I just do? Was that just weakening him first? Crazy. Yeah, I need the waystone. Actually, let's do this.
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk.
Stop by the guild house real quick. Luckily, my guild master's a crazy arcane wizard. I had a lot of good friends along the way on this journey. It's been pretty fun. Must be from the desert. It really likes the heat. What can you do? Make my life a little easier. Checking to make sure all my research is running. I don't need to set a new one. Donate some vampire power. Get a little snack. Alright, make sure all the things I deconstructed were not bank items. Nope, they're all in my pocket. It looks spooky, but really, it's in a pretty cool little area. To the Harbridge. Oh, snippety snap. Solo instance. Oh, snippety snap. Talk to Baron Aquilarius. Before I do that, I'm trying to get a look at my cool chick. She's pretty cool. I like the little girl that I made for this. She's a vampire. She looks a little scary, but she's a dark elf. Pretty badass. I'm gonna take a 2-second break and then let's do this last quest. Thanks for chilling, y'all. Alright, we stopped the plane meld. And now, to talk to Baron Aquilarius, the Emperor who is in prison, freed. Maybe get my soul back. Should be nice.
Your deeds have been nothing short of legendary. With the plane meld at an end, Tamriel may yet endure. Now the time has come to confront Molag Bal and reclaim your soul.
What must I do?
You must lead the 5 companions into this final battle. We are all of us prepared to sacrifice our lives to see this through to the end. Our plan is to use the Amulet of Kings to invest you with the power to do battle with the Daedric Prince.
What should I expect?
No doubt the God of Schemes has rallied his most powerful servants to his side, but his arrogance has already proven to be his undoing. He may not even consider you a threat. We shall endeavor to prove him utterly, catastrophically wrong.
I'm ready to get started. Oh shit. To Cold Harbor, huh? 2 more seconds. Go. Hot grief. Molag Bal's macabre palace serves as a fortress and temple to himself. All Cold Harbor, no place is more feared.
I'll never get used to this place. Come here, Vestige. I'd like a word before we skip off merrily to our doom. The time is at hand. Stop second-guessing yourself. Stop questioning your resolve. Just stand up and do it. You're ready.
Talking to me or talking to you?
This is it. The beginning of the blasted end. There's no point in pretending this isn't happening, or saying we're not ready. This challenge will not wait. Can you do what is necessary, no matter the cost? No matter how much it grieves you?
Molag Bal has my soul? Is there a choice?
There is always a choice. But you don't get to choose what is true. You only get to choose what you will do about it. Do you need a reminder about what lies ahead?
Tell me again.
We are approaching the fortress of Molag Bal, perhaps the most dangerous place in all of Oblivion. Together we 5 are mighty, even I will admit that. But I cannot invoke the ritual until we are in the presence of the Dark Prince himself.
Go on.
In exchange for this investiture of power, one of your companions will need to be sacrificed. It will be for you to decide which when the time comes. The infusion of power will not last for long. That's why we need to get close.
And then?
And then what? I've no idea what will happen to you. Apotheosis? Disintegration? Too many unknowns and not enough information. But if you defeat Molag Bal and survive, your soul and the soul of every other surviving vestige should be restored.
Then let's do this. Just in case you're like, nope, I'm scared, I'm out. You're all with me? Alright, let's do it. Destiny's a knockin'. Let's go answer the door. Playing a DPS is so fun. Being able to put out that damage. You move my little fast weapon go. Titan, huh? Come, Titan. You should see the value of your own name. Love it. Alright, catch your breath. On to the next. Dang, almost there. Harley. Oh crap. That's alright. I would have just put on the movement speed one. I forgot to put on the Mundus Stone was the base. It is okay.
This place is alive with pain and suffering. This must be where the torments those who displease him.
Good to get the blood pumping, right?
Manny Marco. Just so we're clear.
You come to gloat at my torment. Or is your appearance here a part of it? I am neither alive nor dead. I am trapped in a gouge of ash and bile and swirling vapors. My ears are filled with the screams of 1,000 nails being drawn. And the pain I am his plaything. And an abject lesson to others who would thwart him. My plan was flawless. My machinations were executed to perfection. I would have been a god if not for you. My only consolation is that you will know this pain soon enough.
I'm here to defeat him. Take my soul back.
Arrogant, presumptuous, egotistical twaddle. Bit of costume jewelry is nothing compared to the Master's power. I expect I'll be seeing you soon. My only joy for the rest of eternity will be hearing your tortured screams.
I'm not gonna release him. This guy is bad news for everybody. What am I gonna try to get some power from him for releasing him? Get him under my thumb? No, listen. So be it.
Manimark. He was a backstabbing hypocrite with delusions of godhood. The fool got precisely what he deserved.
Okay, cool. I mean, hopefully when we kill Molag Bal, maybe he just like dies off, right? So he doesn't have to be in eternal torment, but we can't just release him to go cause horrible torment on the world.
Molag Bal is here. I can feel his presence, sense his foul breath there. That place should serve us well. Let us assemble and prepare the ritual.
What do you suppose this place was?
A temple of some kind. The Dark Anchors may have pulled it into Cold Harbor. Perhaps it was created by the Daedra to mock the Divines.
What does it matter? We can't wait any longer. We must perform the ritual. Vestige, it is time for you to make your decision. Yes, this will be close enough, I think. Are you prepared?
Varen, Sai, and Lyris are all willing to give up their lives. Varen is like not of the true bloodline, but he is the Emperor. He's also blind now. So he'd be willing to give himself up. Sai is like building an army of dragon slayers, which is pretty cool for the world. So he's pretty important. Lyris is 100% willing to give up. She doesn't want to grow old and become a wife. She wants to continue fighting until she can't fight anymore. So her giving herself up to this thing would be like a badass hero's finish for her. So the question is, what does Varen do if you keep him alive? Because he seems pretty messed up. Like, he was like, let it be me. Which makes it seem like it might as well just be Varen.
No one is more surprised than I. They are willing to sacrifice themselves to save the world, yet they will never hear a single word of thanks. A funny thing for a selfish man to say, isn't it? I'd better be careful not to learn anything from this.
How can I choose?
I've no idea. Speak to them. Let their own words convince you. But once the choice is made, there is no turning back. The harvest of a fresh soul will no doubt bring Molag Bal's attention upon us. You must take that opportunity to strike him down.
Is there no other way?
We've already been over this. You need an infusion of divine power to even consider challenging a Daedric prince. The Amulet of Kings can give you that power, but at the cost of a life.
What sort of power should I expect to receive?
The Amulet of Kings is a relic of Akatosh, the dragon god of time. His powers embody the qualities of perseverance and invincibility, while promoting the virtues of duty, service, and obedience. Make of that what you will.
I'll hear what each of them has to say. Okay. Talk to me, Sai.
I see that look in your eye, Vestige. I wonder, am I to be the one? Know that I would consider it a great honor. It would be a fine death.
You sound very confident.
When you live each day as if it were your last, as I have, eventually you'll be right. I was born to die a hero's death. I've always known this. I've always been prepared for it.
Do you really want me to choose you?
I once swore to protect my Emperor, and failed. I cannot allow him to sacrifice his life in my place. Nor can I ask this of Lyris, my snow lily. She is more important to me than she will ever know. Please, give me this honor.
I need more time to decide.
We've had some crazy adventures, haven't we? But adventures are what you call them when everybody comes back alive, so... maybe they've come to an end. I don't regret any of it, though. Not for a moment.
Nor do I.
My father once told me that the most important thing anyone can know is what they would die for. I know that now.
You're still young. You're young. You still have a long life ahead of you.
I feel like I've already lived a dozen lifetimes. I'm so tired. And I look forward to seeing my parents again.
Yeah, exactly.
If my death has meaning, then so will my life. It would be my great honor if you would choose me.
Lyris, quit making me feel like I gotta choose you. Ugh. I feel so bad, but you make such good points. I know Sai would be sad, but Sai's got a duty to serve the world with his prowess.
We fight for Tamriel. Evil might be kept at bay for a time, but it can never be completely eradicated. What is important is that we resist it, that we fight on and keep fighting.
What did the Elder Scrolls say about this moment?
Very little. The scrolls can see many things, even possible futures, but they are not infallible, and they will not make this choice for you. You cannot cross the sea simply by standing and considering the water. Be strong, Vestige, and act.
What if I make the wrong choice?
There is no such thing as a safe choice. There are only other choices. Oblivion did not make me a monster. It just confirmed my own worst fears about myself. It would be fitting and honorable if you were to choose me. It would be a fine death.
It would be fitting and honorable if you were to choose me. He's been through a lot. So you know that he would like to rest. And he's right, it would be fitting and honorable to give him a cap. But he's the Emperor. All his knowledge, plus now all the knowledge that he's got because he's become a sage. The Empire kind of needs that, you know? I don't know if he's going to be Emperor again, but the Empire kind of needs somebody who's got knowledge of all that crazy stuff, because these people are always trying to come and fight and cause chaos. So I know he'd feel better about dying, but I don't know that makes him the right choice. Me oh my, oh me oh my. I feel like it makes so much sense for Lyris. I feel like she gets to see her parents, which is cool. She wants to be the sacrifice. But I feel like I'm gonna regret it if I pick Lyris. For Varen, the whole reason this started was because Manny Marco was like, yo, Varen, I got this super good plan to make you the legitimate heir to the emperorship. And he was like, bet, let's do it. And then it was a trick and all this got crazy. So he's not joking where it would be honorable and fitting for him to be the sacrifice. And the poor guy is blind and hobbled and like, he doesn't fight anything really. He teleports around though, and he knows things, which is pretty cool. But I know Lyris wants to see her parents again. But she's a great warrior. She's good for the kingdom. Can't be Sai. It'd be good to have Varen's knowledge and all that good stuff, but I mean this is his journey. This is his hero's moment. This is his makes it all right, sacrifices himself, saves the world. I mean, when you're the leader, that's kind of the thing anyway, right? Like, is you sacrifice yourself for the cause. I really thought I was going to pick Lyris, but you know what? It's Varen.
Remember Vestige. We fight for our very little. There is no such thing as a safe choice. There are only other choices. Oblivion did not make me a monster. It just confirmed my own worst fears about myself. It would be fitting and honorable if you were to choose me. It would be a fine death.
Very well. I choose you, Varen.
Position yourself over there, Vestige, and brace yourself.
We'll never forget you, sire. Or your sacrifice.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, forgive me for my hubris. Grant your divine power to the Vestige. Restore your protection to Tamriel, that my sacrifice might not be in vain.
History may not remember your sacrifice, but those present here will never forget it. Divines of Tamriel, with this vessel of your power, the Amulet of Kings, I call upon your strength. Let this noble sacrifice be a testament to our desire to set things right and restore balance to the Mundus. Your champion stands ready. Accept this offering and imbue this vestige with your glory. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied.
Dang. Whoa.
Vestige, now is the time. You must ascend the path and face the Daedric Prince.
Let's
You must face the god of schemes alone. I will get the others to safety. Go!
Come with me, Ember. Don't listen to them. We're a team. Damn. Look at this. Come on now. Hold on. Sheesh. Let's go. Alright. Alright.
Your continued meddling has reached an end, hero of Tamriel.
There he is.
Foolishness. Has your tiny mortal mind snapped?
Bring it
Do you
on.
really think you can defeat me?
One way to find out.
The dark machinations visions of oblivion are far more complex than anything your senses can comprehend.
Peekaboo. Yo, Taco! Yo, what's good? I just got into it. Like a couple weeks ago. I played a little bit when it first came out, but oh my gosh, having so much fun. Welcome, Taco.
Your anguish will be legendary, even in oblivion.
Used to be so obsessed with it. Heck yeah. Yo, let me know if you got any pro tips. I'm excited. This is my first time beating it. Playing these missions. I know there's so much. Oh man, I'm having a great time. My brother's super into it. He plays off and on all the time, and he was like, "Yo, you should get into it, bro." So I was like, "Alright, bet. I got you." I see. Gotta love a little good detect light. Come on then. Hit y'all with a nice juiced up arrow hit before I lose my form. Not too shabby.
We did it.
Thank you. I like this class. I did not realize that I was gonna like the Nightblade quite so much. My little chick here is really become quite a bit of fun. I like her setup a lot. Oh!
You are less than nothing.
Yeah, get him! She didn't see that coming, did you?
Pathetic Adric trinket can't defeat me. I am Molag Bal, Lord of Domination.
Oh yeah, you're looking a little bit smaller there, Mr. Can't be defeated by a trinket. You ever seen one of these? Pocket crossbow. Let's go. Dang, you rock, poor little Ember, didn't you? Fair enough.
You think you're talking and slain by God?
One way to find out.
Your mind is naked to me. I can taste fear. You are fertile ground for the seeds of eternal torment. Tamriel is ripe, and I have all of eternity.
Oh yeah.
Death comes for you, all children among us that we.
Oh, we're all going monster form, huh? Alright, you know what? I'm down to go monster form. Wow, you have a stamina. It's alright.
I am the face of pain. The souls of the damned are my weapons. You will know eons of suffering.
Dang! I really did it to him. I really did it to him.
Vestige, you are safe for now. Something precious to you has been riven from Stonefire's being. I have brought it here for you to reclaim.
My soul. Sweet, kind snow. It's time.
I congratulate you, little insect. Your sting is formidable. You have bested me and released 1,000 times 1,000 souls back into the Mundus. For the moment, your world is spared. My grand scheme has only begun to unfold. Excellent. Your power shall prove useful in the coming conflicts. You've made a great and terrible enemy this day. Your world would have been better off if the plane meld had succeeded, had you bowed before me and accepted eternal servitude. I would have protected you. There are worse masters than I. Far worse.
You are but a phantom here in my domain, Stonefire. The mortal prophecies of the scrolls have been fulfilled. Leave this place and return to your pit.
You have a powerful ally. Did you know that she would bring you here? What future role has she to play in this grand cosmic farce, I wonder?
I wonder.
Yeah. Your meddling has already cost me too much. A cursed creature of light and flame. This farce no longer amuses me.
Star Fox, thank you kindly, my friend and frosty financier, for the glorious 16 months of chilling and supporting the good vibes. I appreciate you, good sir. What an excellent timing, concluding the main story of Elder Scrolls Online.
Your
Getting
soul
my
is
soul back.
restored. I can see its light within you. And you have saved your world from a great calamity. But know this, mortal. The forces of Oblivion are legion, and the God of Schemes is but a single player in a complex battle for supremacy.
What happened to Molag Bal?
You have wounded him gravely. It will be some time before his power is restored.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
As your enemy fell, the one you call Abner Tharn took Chim el Adabal and fled. He returns to the land from whence he came, the place you call Cyrodiil.
Took you the amulet with him.
The amulet's power has been expended for a generation or more. The Imperial will not be able to use it, nor will he profit from it, though he will spend many frustrated years in the attempt.
No. Oh no. That's savage. So did we succeed? Is Tamriel safe?
The tear in the veil between Oblivion and Nirn has been repaired. Your world is safe for now.
What of my lost companion?
Gone forever. But their memory remains. I can see the light burning brightly behind your eyes. Your friend is a part of you now, just as the strength of the Divines burns like a flame within your renewed soul.
So I'm the Emperor now. What about me?
Your story has only begun. Molag Bal still has plans for you. In many ways, these events played out to his advantage. And you have attracted the attention of the other Daedric princes as well.
What must I do?
The war between mortal kingdoms is still ravaging your world, but your true enemies are not mortal. If you are to be prepared for the coming conflicts, you must fully comprehend what is at stake. You must live among those you make war upon.
The other alliances.
Indeed. When you return to Tamriel, go to the place you call the Harborage. My gift awaits you there. It will allow you to travel to other lands and hide your true nature from those who would see you as a foe.
Can you send me there?
I have no more desire to keep you here than you had to remain in Cold Harbor. I shall return you to your little den in the wild. Your surviving companions await you there. Are you prepared to leave?
Yes, I am ready.
What happened? How did we get here? I remember being overwhelmed, but then I...
Right, sorry about that. I called in a bit of help to pull you out of there. I do hope I didn't overstep my bounds.
Snow Lily,
I know, Sai. It's over.
No.
It's all over.
Well then, happy endings all round. Smashing. Who's got the brandy?
Wait. Where is Tharn? Did he survive?
He vanished. Ran off, I think. And he took the amulet you chaps found with him.
You're not going to get all weepy with me, are you? I mean, I've got that stoic reputation to maintain.
What now?
But now, for you, it seems there's more to do. For us, we've seen too much, my friend. Been through too much. I think it's time for us to go.
Where will you go?
Sai and I talked about it a few days ago. What would happen if we both survived. I'd like to go back to the Abbey of Blades with him and help them rebuild.
Ooh. Will we see each other again?
Maybe someday. It's not as though I'm dropping off the face of Tamriel. And if not, well, I'm sure there's a seat for you in Sovngarde. If you get there first, save me a cold mug of mead.
Farewell, Lear's Titanborn. 'Twas an adventure.
So, this is where our roads diverge.
You and Lears are going back to the Abbey.
For a time. There's much to rebuild there, and I owe it to Kasura to bring her the news of our victory, personally. Snow Lily and I, well, maybe we shall finally have some time to ourselves.
Yes! Aren't you going to chase after Tharn?
To what end? No. Let him return to his Imperial city. He played his role, and that is enough. Grudges are like poison to the spirit. But perhaps, once the Abbey of Blades has been rebuilt...
Amen, Brother Ben.
I have never been content to remain in one place for too long. It is not my nature. Eventually I am overcome by the need to endanger myself. Between comfort and adventure, I always choose adventure.
Then perhaps we'll meet on the road someday.
I would like that. It has been a singular honor, Vestige. Although I suppose that name is no longer appropriate, is it? Varen would be proud of you. I know we are.
Farewell, Sai Sahan.
Don't toddle off just yet. Might I have a word?
Of course, Godwell, of course. Talk to me, my friend. Talk to me. Don't pull anything funny, though, you know.
I take it you ran into Lady Meridia. Lovely woman, charming. We get on famously.
Do you now?
For having yourselves an epic row, I gave her a shout, asked if she'd be willing to help us out if things went badly.
What a friend you are. What a friend. You asked Meridia to pull me out of the cold harbor.
The trick of it was the timing. With every blow to that Daedric windbag, you freed hundreds of souls. She was able to catch yours before it wandered off. Jolly good trick, that.
Indeed.
This is delightful. World saved, heroes gone their separate ways, and this knight has a new mistress to serve. Bravo. Couldn't be happy. Smashing. Truly.
Yeah, the Emperor's blessing.
You know, that Varan fellow was always a good chap, even if he did muck things up at the start. And he did put things right in the end. He's still with you, you know. A part of you, really. And perhaps he can continue to serve the land and the people that he gave his life to save through you. That's all well and done then. There's just one bit of business left. It's you, over here, quickly. I've got something exciting. I'm positively chuffed things have gone so well. To be completely honest, I didn't think we had a ghost of a chance. But then, if we went up against overwhelming odds, we wouldn't be heroes, would we?
Hey, amen, man, amen. What should I do now, Cadwell?
Still itching for more adventure? Smashing. Have you ever wondered what would have happened if you'd woken up somewhere else? Washed up on a different beach? My new mistress provided me with the means to help you if you're up for the challenge.
Help me? What are you talking
Touch
about?
Meridia's light and see the world through the eyes of your former enemies. But, fair warning, you will no longer be seen as a great champion. Even familiar faces will see you as a soulless drifter lost in an unfamiliar land. What say you?
I'll do it another time. I don't want to do it right now. Sounds like this is New Game Plus. I don't know, you know, like how I don't want to lose all my progress where I'm at. Did a lot of saving in this world, but I got lots of story to play. Hmm. I mean, surely it would be a little bit more intense if it was like, hey, you're gonna lose all your progress, right? Yeah, I still have all my other quests. Cool.
The withered stalk flowers again. It is good to see you, alive and well.
How did I get
We
here?
found you floating in the water. I'd seen corpses with more life in them, but Captain Colleen dove in and fished you out anyway.
So she rescued me herself. Who is she?
The captain of this vessel. She's currently ashore, recruiting for our latest contract. You might want to pay your respects, seeing as she saved your life.
I'll go do that.
The withered stalk flowers again. It is good to see you, alive and well.
Where am I exactly?
You're on the Spearhead, Captain Colleen's ship.
And who are you?
I am one of Captain Colleen's few remaining loyal crew members. The rest, well, the less said of those bloody-minded mutineers, the better.
Fair. Fair. Hey, Chef. I don't know if I can use this or not. Guess one way to find out. Chef's cleaver? Sure. Of course, I guess I don't have much inventory space, right? I better not be getting silly things. Interesting little encore here. Ooh, look at that. That's quite a animation to come out with. Port Hunding discovered.
I'm sick of this island, Colleen. I should be in Betnick, visiting my people.
Look at that, Lambor. Our half-drowned friend is up and about. We weren't sure you'd make it.
You saved me.
Really? I just fished you out of the water. Master Kassan got you breathing again. The important thing is you're alive. But if you're feeling grateful, I could use some help.
Help with what?
A job. Anyone who helps is going to get rich. Right now, I need a fresh face. Someone this island's butcher-in-charge, Headman Bosek, doesn't know and won't stop. Basically, you recruit the folks I need, you get a cut of the take. Interested?
Alright,
Three folks I need are Crafty Larissa, Jakarn, and Naramo. Any or all of them would do.
Tell me about
He's a
Jakarn.
thief, but he's the best there is. He'd be a big help in the heist I have planned. Problem is, he robbed Bosek. Nobody robs Bosek. He's been tossed into the grave under Bosek's palace.
Tell me more about Naramo.
Naramo's nice enough for an Altmer if you get past his Dwemer fixation. Thing is, the relics he finds in Dwemer ruins sometimes come in very handy. He just might have a device we can use for our heist.
And what about Crafty Larissa?
She's an old friend, captain of the Maiden's Breath. She's also a master of disguise. We can use that. The Sea Drakes use their lighthouse tricks to run her ship aground near Saintsport. Rescue her, and she might join us.
I'll look for Larissa.
You
How do I
won't
find
spot
her?
She stays well hidden. Your best bet is to look for her monkey, Howler. They're never far apart. Find that monkey, and you'll find Larissa.
Who runs Strauss Mackay?
Billy Bosek, or Headman Bosek, as he calls himself now. He took over the palace years ago, killed the old ruler and took his place.
Doesn't anyone stand up to him?
Captain Helene, but she's worse than Bosek. Her Sea Drakes run Saintsport south of here. Biggest band of murderers on the sea. Bosek and Helene tolerate each other. Neither's ready for a war.
Where can I get a drink
The Screaming
around here?
Mermaid's just up the road, and they've always got good rum. Just keep a grip on your coin purse, or you'll be a beggar by day's end.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Bosek's thugs, the bloody fists. Cross one, you cross them all, and Bosek will have your head on a pike faster than you can say, "Please, don't put my head on a pike." Also, the sea drakes will gut you if you enter Saintsport.
Cool. So, it seems like I'm just doing Daggerfall now, which is interesting. I thought there was like, I was gonna pick between Daggerfall or the other one, but I just appear to be here, which is cool. Cardinal's portal is taking me to Daggerfall Covenant. I will attempt to make my way through Glenumbra, Stormhaven, Ribbonspire, the Alkir Desert, and finally Bankurai. I still gotta go to Ash Mountain. Goodness. Ooh, I want to do the Infinite Archive too. That's like the roguelike kind of thing. Seems like fun for sure. So, I guess I beat it. That's exciting. Thanks for being here while I beat it, y'all. That was fun, exciting times. There's lots more fun, crazy, cool things to do. Obviously, I can do the Daggerfall Covenant, which would be cool. Meet this cool wizard cat person, which is also cool. Soul Magic skill line now available to purchase on your other characters. Heck yes. Yeah, where am I at? Soul line. What did I unlock there? Why not? Oh, I unlock this. I unlock Soul Strike. Burn an enemy from the inside with Soul Fire, dealing 27,846 magic damage over 5 seconds. While channeling this ability, you gain immunity to all disabling effects. Enemies affected by this ability are revealed for 3 seconds and may not enter stealth or invisibility. Holy crispy Kringle Batman. Yeah. I'm not level 50 dual wielding or bow, am I? Ooh, I'm close. I'm close. Yeah, that sounds cool. That's a cool reward. Soul Strike. Well, it would be super cool to have cutscene or have ending credits. I think there's a way to look at it though. Complete main quest for chapter 6. 4.38% of gamers unlock this. Love to see it. Well, cool. Lots more quests to do, so I could put more content out. It's super late. Yeah, I mean, it's about as late as I figured I was gonna have to go. I think the next cool thing would probably be to do the demon weapon, because I've already done the DLC with my brother with Sai, which is actually what happens after this, is he goes to start the Dragon Guard. So we helped him start the Dragon Guard, which is cool. And then the demon weapon continues that saga. And as we finish that up, I think we basically get rid of all the evil forces, and then it's just fighting dragons, which sounds pretty exciting. This is kind of fun, doing the side quest, but I need to do my main quest. And then I think I've got a little bit more to go on some of the guild stuff. So yeah, plenty of more content if y'all want to see more of this. I appreciate y'all coming through. Let me know if you like the content, if you like Elder Scrolls Online, throw a like, throw a comment, let me know. This was fun, but it's late. I should probably call it here. Let me find out how to give y'all end credits real quick, since I did beat it. No, I don't think they have a credit rule like Final Fantasy XIV. I'm glad Final Fantasy XIV did. There's something fun. Like, there's a lot of people that went into creating these things, you know? So giving them their second to shine, I think, is so huge. But regardless, I had a ton of fun. I appreciate y'all joining me. Fox, thank you again for the resub. Being a Frosty Financer. Supporting the vibes. I do it because I love sharing the vibes with y'all for sure. But have no doubt. Subs, follows, likes, shares, all that shenanigans definitely helps. Helps me just do the fun little gaming goodness that I like to do. And to show people that like you can enjoy gaming like that. Yeah, it is so late. I probably have nowhere to rage all it over to. Yeah, but thank y'all for being here. Stay frosty. I'll catch you next time.